Shout out to all my broke people. For the very low cost of a like, a comment, and subscription, you can save the life of a YouTuber. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, we got Mashle, chapter 120. My man Rain and Finn just got serious. I mean, they just got serious. Last chapter was good. Let's see what's going on with this one. He said, I meant to say weed is 420. No, he meant to say we. So him and his brother getting ready to take on this dude. And now, all that healing stuff the other guy was doing, I can do it too. Now, let's see what's going to happen when they fight on the fair, equal playing ground. You know what I mean? Where they not just healing, like the dude is not fighting like Deadpool and Wolverine and all that. So anyway, they coming at each other. They both getting sliced up, stabbed, dashed, diced, and sliced and cut the hell up. Now the dude was using demon doo-doo or whatever it is, the demon heart to heal. Guess what? Rain's being healed too. He said, "What's up with you?" He said, "You go ahead and dip, then I'ma dip, then we all do the same thing." He said, "When I dip, then you dip, then we all do the same thing." He said, "I got that too." He said, "I ain't even used thirds yet." Okay, Sandra Tatum. You know what's going to happen next, right? The brother, Innocent Zero dude, he going straight at Finn. He going to launch a nuclear bomb at Finn to take him out so he's not healing the guy. That's going to be the next thing to happen. Okay, he's throwing himself on my sword to attack me, knowing his brother's going to heal him. He got absolute faith in Finn. Man, it's like he's at church. Got straight faith, giving them tithes and everything. Okay, yeah, he's straight healing. Healing like a villain. Dude and Rain just chilling. Okay, but he's just a human. If their timing is off by even a little, he'll die. Right. Dude got a point. The other guy is using this demon technique. This guy is actually taking literal damage and just being healed from it. There's certain attacks that a human will get hit by and will be done. It'll be over and done with. Period. It's done. Like if he get his head chopped, it ain't no healing from that. The ceiling is not healing. So he can only take certain damages. Whereas Innocent Zero, number 2, second brother, big bro, he can take any damage and come back from it basically. Okay. They're both insane. Okay. I can't regenerate fast enough. He's regenerating, but he's not regenerating fast enough. Yo, are you afraid to fight someone on your level? He only fights people he know he can win. The dude's a straight sucker. If it's an equal playing field, he running like a little chump, man. He about to snitch. He gonna snitch. He telling the cops on him. Now he starts yelling at him, "Shut up," because his pride getting to him now. Like, yo, I was that dude. I was talking crap. I gotta keep talking. You know what I mean? You damn bottom feeder. You call him bottom feeder. That means you eat butt. I'll kill you. So he goes and slices him. Okay, what's wrong? Don't tell me that you're actually struggling. See, Rain used to getting hurt. This dude ain't used to getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? He ain't used to getting that, you know what I'm saying? Getting that that exercise, getting that PE in. All right, now Rain, he been getting beat up all his life. He from the struggle, man. He know these streets well. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to gas him up. You know, he know these streets well. All right, so anyway, they get to slashing and slash. He cut the top of his head off. Man, this dude's a barber. He took a little off the top. All right, let's see. It's healing, but it's healing slow. Now, with him having his head chopped off, his eyes are gone. This would be the perfect time to take it to him, man, when he can't see. Damn, if I come back, I'm going to kill you. I'll kill you for sure. I'll eviscerate, I'll eviscerate and obliterate and dominate and violate you. Damn. Don't talk big if you can't back it up. He said, look back at it. Look back at it. They didn't use thirds, did they? He said, "Don't talk big." No, 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 no. They did. They both did use thirds because his wand is a sword. They both use thirds, but his line's not there. They both neither one of them is revealing their line. Neither one of them did a line, or neither one of them's rocking Invisalign. Okay, when people like you run off at the mouth, it comes off as cheap. That fight should have been a little bit longer and stronger and harder and longer and thicker and girthier. You know what I mean? Like as soon as Rain got the wind behind his back, got the ground underneath his feet, partner, he took it right to this dude. You know what I mean? But the guy wasn't just healing; he was literally stronger than him. Now, big advantage Rain had was Rain's been in the struggle, meaning he takes damage. I don't know if he welcomes it, but he's taking damage. That's not out of the ordinary. He's been through that, so he wasn't scared of it. You know what I mean? And he had better healing or faster healing. He had somebody else there to help him. You know what I mean? So, yes, I wanted the fight to be longer. Yeah, longer, thicker, and girthier, all that. You know what I'm saying? Longer, stronger, harder, everything. You know what I mean? But they circumcised this fight. 10 seconds feels like it should be a third. The wine didn't transform, but to be honest, it's like as a support character, that's like third level. It's like third level. It really is. No, you're right. As a support character, that wouldn't work if he was fighting himself. It wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying? He'll take an attack and be like, and won't be able to heal because he can't cast a spell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, to get his hand cut off, whatever. It's OP depending on who's he's using it with. Mash. He's gonna use that on Mash. He's gonna use that healing on Mash. Healing gonna be going to the ceiling. All right, yeah, this fight ended too abruptly. When he got his eyes chopped off, that should have been the time for Finn to really, I mean, not Finn, for Rain to really rain down on him. You know what I'm saying? For the Greek god to rain down on his opponents. That'd have made sense. Also, with all that healing going on that he was talking about, and I'm getting strong and all this, it ended a little bit quick. You know what I'm saying? It was a little too easy. I mean, I know it was going to not be too hard with Finn's abilities. It wasn't going to be too hard, but it should have been longer and a little bit tougher than that. Rain should have really been like dodging certain attacks to make sure he didn't die, if you know what I mean. Okay, here we go. Oh God, he poisoned me. I mean, probably. That's not poison. He didn't poison him. I can't believe you're this stupid. Who'd ever accept food from an enemy? Yeah, that's true. It's a what? Hey, punk, you want to talk enemies? Dude can't even tell him what it was that he fed him. Cause, oh, I spit it. You ain't even Islamic. Hey, punk, you want to talk enemies? Cause you're hurting my feelings for real. Doc just lost. I mean, Doc. Dot just lost some cool points. He said he's hurting his feelings. Dot, you're a gangster. You're a thug, man. You have no feelings. You ain't got no emotion. You ain't got no heart. You know what I mean? I like Dot, man. You get rid of them emotions. Back off. Your face is going to make me puke. Excuse me? Excuse me. Dude trying to explain to him what he just fed the guy. Everyone deserves a chance, you know. Not you and me. He said, not you and me. Hello? I think I've been forgotten. I'll take him down on my own. When we could just beat him as a team, now who's stupid? You are. Why should I listen to anything you say? They totally ignoring the guy. Dude, one of the strongest enemy they've ever faced is standing right next to him, and they going back and forth arguing. Because I'm the main character, Dot's the main character. Mashes, broke boy. Okay, what does that even mean? Talking to you is giving me a migraine. It's giving them a him grain, a migraine, or he grain, or she grain. Okay, he goes to drink. I think he's drinking some alcohol or something. What are you drinking? He got a bag of something. He's drinking a bag of milk or something. What's that? Air from my sister's room. This dude with this gross dude, this dude with this sister loving thing is freaking ridiculous. And you're using it like bottled oxygen. So gross. If you weren't such a freak. Okay, anyway, something just happened. Looked like they just got blasted on. The dude that was trying to explain to him, Innocent Zero, third brother, he just blasted on him. He said, you know what? I'm tired of trying to talk to you guys. This is the only thing you understand. Violence. Wham. I thought his demon heart thing was in his chest. So I'm wondering why chopping off his head was what finished him off. Oh, because the dude said that he couldn't heal fast enough. It was using up too much of the power. You don't necessarily have to attack the heart directly. You know what I'm saying? The heart, it takes energy in order for him to heal and whatnot. And he was chopping them up so quick and so fast, it was draining them too quick. I'm short on time, so I plan to make this quick. He said, yo, One Piece getting ready to come on. I can't miss that episode. It's Marineford. So I'm going to explain this real quick. I was thinking the same. Okay, now what just happened? Something, it's like some type of glue or something like that came out of nowhere and just stabbed Lance. That is orichalcum, the legendary metal capable of changing its shape. It's ninth metal. That's ninth metal from the DC universe. I guess that's his power. He can control some type of mercury type of liquid or something like that. Gravioli. He hit him head dead on. Dot's all happy. He's like, yeah, Lance just laid him out, played him out. Now he got to stay out. It is also the toughest metal in the world. That ninth metal went around him and just blocked the attack like it was nothing. No damage. My gravity magic had no effect on him. Which is weird because if it's gravity, it shouldn't matter if something's in the way, right? Okay, hey, this guy's going to be tough. We really ought to, they got to work together. Maybe he swallowed some of that metal. He started throwing up blood. The effect has finally settled in. That is a deficiency virus that drains the magic from humans. I created it myself. He said, I went in the lab and came up with something good, something hood, something from the streets, and F the police. I'm quite fond of watching others suffer as their magic is drained from them. See for yourself. He got a whole room full of people. I have many guinea pigs. I guess he's the scientist of the bunch. He got a whole room full of people inside cocoons. It looks like the Matrix or something like that. Inside of these cocoons or something like that, being drained of their magic. just suffering. And it's just like that's his thing. He's like, ooh, that's feel good watching them. Just watching them beg for their life just feels good watching them. I'll be adding YouTube shortly. I'll be adding YouTube shortly. Okay, yeah, that's a New Kids on the Block song. I've always had an insatiable curiosity, you see. When I get the urge to observe something, nothing can stop me. He's like the juggernaut, the scientific juggernaut. He's a freak. This isn't the time for us to fight. Now, how's he going to get rid of the virus? Okay, no, I'll handle him myself. The hell? Working together? Stuff it. What are you saying? I have no intention of teaming up with you for this battle, so stay out of it. He needs Dot. Dot's a gangster. Dot basically is a third liner, a three liner. Oh yeah, then have it your way. Okay, I guess they work at McDonald's or Burger King, whichever one it is. But Dot's basically a three liner with the cross. Remember, he got the cross of Christ. He got the body of Christ, but he can only use it in certain instances or something like that. It's limited. But yeah, he's basically like a third liner. You know what I mean? Not playing. It ain't third. It's more like double. But I'm not sure. He might be able to go third level in terms of strength, especially after the training. You know what I mean? Because he was on the weaker end, but when he pulled out that cross, the body of Christ, man, he went crazy. Okay, the struggle, tussle, hustle. What are you talking about? I'm not lagging, am I? Hold on, let me check. I checked my internet speed before I even got on. The body of Christ. The body of Christ. Let's see. The body of Christ. Let's see. Oh no, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, man. We good in the hood. Okay, yeah, I know. I seen it. I ain't lagging at all. I'm doing good. Yeah, yeah, this metal thing is going to be interesting. I don't think we've seen anybody with particularly this particular power yet. The dude got the sand powers, but this is going to be different. And on top of that, the way they talking about the metal, to me, I'm thinking it got to have some other properties. It got to. Like if it's just okay, I could just use metal. It's the different, you know what I'm saying? Like what makes it so special? Why he kept talking about it like this is this type of metal. You can make adult toys out of this metal. You know what I mean? He was talking so vulgar about it that is I'm thinking it's got some other special abilities. Maybe he can heat it up. Maybe he could beat it up from the back. He could heat it up, beat it up, make it cold or something like that. I don't know, electricity or something like that. He can I don't know. Maybe it's a great conductor where if you touch it, he can send heat into you or take the heat out of your body. I don't know. But I'm thinking he could do something else with this other than just, it's just a liquid metal that can solidify that he can use as a weapon in terms of actually attacking or using it for defense in terms of like using it as a shield. I think it's probably got some other abilities, but we'll see. I'm thinking in the end, what's going to happen is the same thing that happened with Finn and Rain. Rain is definitely the stronger of the two, but he couldn't win without Finn. Lance is definitely the stronger of the two, but I don't think he's going to be able to win without Dot. This being a replay of the last fight, well, different powers and different people, okay? You know what I mean? So it's going to be a different structure, but the formula seems like it's going to be the same. You know what I mean? That's fine. I don't mind that. I can't wait to see how Dot helps him though. You know what I mean? And how they're gonna use their powers in conjunction. But the way it looks like, it might be Dot as a support, but Dot's power is not really a support power, right? So how is he gonna support him? Because that's the way the other fight went. So if this fight is going the same way, and Dot's support, he doesn't have support powers. He's blowing stuff up. You know what I mean? He can support him in terms of like helping them, like they fighting together, but he doesn't really have support character. He's the main character dude. The dude's a damage dealer. Dot is a berserker. You understand? be honest, what you call him is too. Lance is a berserker too, but I think his power is gonna be slower. Dot's power seemed to be more of a barrage of like hard hitting damage dealing, whereas Lance seems to be a little bit slower. You know what I mean? Where it hits harder, but it's not that barrage. Okay, I had to look at the wiki to refresh me on the context of why Lance wants this fight. The wiki says, I don't see it, but maybe when Dot uses that the body of Christ, it might have some other type of ability that allows him to support other fighters. When Lance's sister became gravely ill with an incurable disease that would take away her magic and mark, she's a lack magic. His parents showed great disgust in their own daughter, which infuriated Lance. Makes sense. From that point on, he disowned his own parents and decided to become a divine visionary to save his sister. Right. Draining somebody's magic might be a big deal to Lance. Is that what you're saying? That would make sense. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that.